At Parent Circle, Dr. Laura, we meet a lot of parents. We have an outreach program to help parents, talk about the importance of the role they play in the lives of their children, right? How important parenting is. That's something we want to make parents aware of. And also talk about positive, or as you would say, peaceful parenting solutions to parents. But one question that we often get asked is, what's this new thing about parenting? Didn't we all just grow up, right? Didn't we, and we are all just fine? Is there really a need for parenting coach or parenting content? I wonder if you also get questions asked in a similar questions,
Yes,
and how do you
yes.
respond to something like this? I'd really like to know how to tell parents how important it is.
Well, it's true that parents have raised children for, you know, as long as humans have been around, but we haven't always known anything about child development and what was appropriate for children, right? We haven't always allowed children to, or nurtured children so that they could become their very best selves. We sometimes, generations ago, we didn't know anything about it. And science has learned so many things over the last even 30 years, 3 decades since parents were growing up. We've learned about child development. We've learned about brain development. Now, we've learned in many other fields too. We know how to do surgeries that we couldn't do even 30 years ago, right? And we've benefited from the science. We've learned about how to build safer cars than we did 30 years ago. We benefited from the science. And we've learned how to raise children who are healthier and happier. And we can benefit from the science with that as well. So parents, sure, we've always raised children, but that doesn't mean we've done a fabulous job. And you can look around you and you can see that we know that adults are not always happy. We're prone to anxiety, we're prone to depression. In the United States, there are many adults who are taking various anti-anxiety or antidepressant drugs, medications, because they need to for stability. And so I think we have people who drink too much to self-medicate. We have people who lose their temper and hit their wife or hit their child, which we know is not helpful to anybody. So I'm not sure that the people who are adults today are necessarily paragons of mental health. I think they are trying as hard as they possibly can, but I think that we have some healing to do, most of us adults, from our own childhoods, and that we become happier people, better parents when we do that healing. So let's raise children who don't have to do that healing. Let's raise children who can make the most of all of their intelligence and their talents and their gifts, with also having emotional intelligence.